Hey guys, Buffin Game back bringing another video today covering all the latest news for Season 2, which is set to launch tomorrow, Tuesday, February 11th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so we're going to get into all the latest news here. You see the latest trailer that was playing in the background here as I'm talking over it. And this was actually leaked last night and then released by Call of Duty, Infinity Ward, and Activision during the day today. And it's basically going through everything we can expect for Season 2, mainly touching on the new storyline that we're going to be seeing within Spec Ops. So there's going to be a new Spec Ops mission apparently here, bringing Azure Cave and some Spec Ops mission revolving that map. But basically, the storyline behind Season 2 for Ghost returning has to do with the Alcatel agents have stolen Soviet nuclear warhead and smuggled it into the city of Verdansk. Combined with previously obtained chemical gas, Alcatel is determined to cut off Verdansk from the rest of the world. On the brink of global catastrophe, Captain Price sends Ghost to track down the location of the warhead and lead key operators before it's too late. So that's the plot behind the Spec Ops mission and really the story behind bringing the new operator Ghost in. Now in the trailer in the background, you can also see all the information laid out that we're going to be seeing across Season 2 at a high level here. So as far as multiplayer maps and Day 1 content, we'll cover first. So Day 1 starting tomorrow as soon as Season 2 goes live and you're able to download it. Obviously, you'll have the Battle Pass, but besides that, which we'll get to in a minute, the new maps that we can expect are going to be Rust, which is returning from Modern Warfare 2, fan favorite. We also have a new multiplayer map called Atlas Superstore. So some of you may remember this from one of the Spec Ops missions that is playable right now, and basically it's an IKEA Superstore essentially. So the inside is just a abandoned mall or an IKEA Superstore, as well as the parking lot. So we'll have to see what the actual map layout looks like, how much they're going to include, because in the Spec Ops mission, we have the gas pumps, the parking lots, you're able to access the roof, and behind the mall, etc. It's a pretty large open area if they were to include that whole map, but I'm assuming it's just going to be mainly indoors. We'll have to wait and see for that one. Also with the new ground war map is Zavok Boneyard. So this is also a returning map from Spec Ops mission. I believe Operation Crosswinds, which we did cover in our Spec Ops playthroughs on the channel here. If you wanted to see that, we did do the full stealth playthrough. And at the very end of that mission, after we get the explosive, plant the bombs on the plane, and jump out, you do land in this exact map. So this is going to be a brand new multiplayer ground war map coming Day 1, Season 2. We also have some new gunfight maps, being Bazaar, which reminds me heavily of Grand Bazaar from Battlefield 3, is where my mind first goes. So I'd hope to see, this is going to be a gunfight map. I have to see how big it is and what the map actually looks like. Maybe it'll be able to be worked into the 6v6 rotation or expanded upon. We also have some additional gunfight maps which are coming. Rust should be included in that lot, as well as some more down the road. We also have some new multiplayer modes that are going to be available tomorrow on Day 1, being gunfight tournaments are finally returning. So you get to battle it out with your friends in 2v2 action there. We also have the CDL playlist. So finally, I know a lot of people have been asking for that, and this was actually something that one of the devs responded to on Reddit, I believe, last week, saying that they didn't have any information about this, and now here it is. We have the CDL playlist for the COD League, so that'll be good to get in with that, with all those rules. We also have the new operator Ghost, so he'll be available at level 0 as soon as you buy into the Battle Pass for, I believe, the base is going to be 1,000 COD points. And you should earn back, if you buy into the full stream itself, you should earn back 1,300 COD points. So if you buy into the full stream, you'll pay for essentially the next battle stream. And if you bought into Season 1, you should be able to pay for this battle stream with that as well. Now, the new weapons here you can see are going to be the Growl 556 as well as the Striker 45. So the Growl 556 is actually a SIG 552, or maybe even the new modernized 553, which they both look essentially the exact same, just some internal differences. The 552 was, I believe, decommed in 2008, so I'm assuming this is going to be the 553. We should be able to do some nice conversions with that, which we'll be covering on the channel. We also have the Striker 45 here. So the Striker 45, a lot of people are saying this is a UMP. It's actually the LWRC SMG-45. So this is essentially, we'll get into this more with the conversion series, but it's essentially an American-made company's variation of the UMP-45. So it does look very similar. However, there are some slight differences, which we'll jump into when we cover that weapon on the channel and the conversions for it. We may even be able to have the right attachments to make it into a true UMP, but we'll have to wait and see. It does look very similar to the UMP-45. Now, for content coming later in the season, probably the halfway point or drip content throughout the season, we have a new multiplayer map called Candor hideout, so we have that coming. Not sure too many details as far as what the layout of that map looks like. We also have 2 new operators, which will most likely be available through purchasing in store for Season 2 is going to be Talon as well as Mace. And one thing to notice with Mace, he does have a very similar mask to Ghost, not the exact same, but he does have a Ghost face cover on. So there may be some additional storyline leading into that. I know we did hear rumors about multiple Ghosts sometime back when Ghost was first rumored to be coming through in Season 1, 2, or 3 when we didn't really know too much about him. We also have some new multiplayer modes coming, so that's going to be Infected Ground War, NVG Reinforced, so that'll be really fun. Basically, if you played Reinforced at the start of Season 1, it's going to be the night variation of that, which I'm looking forward to. Gunfight variations, which we don't have much details on yet, as well as more coming. Then we also do have a 3rd new weapon here, which is classified. Not too much information on this yet. The picture isn't too revealing. It looks like some sort of battle rifle or sniper rifle. Looks like we have some sort of a Magpul stock on there from what I can tell. Got a Picatinny on the top. It looks like a heavy caliber, perhaps a 50 caliber round on this. But that's really all we can tell right now. So if you guys know what this weapon is, go ahead and sound off below. I'm not too sure what this one is as of yet. Need a little bit more information and research on that one before we can tell. But outside of that, that's everything that we know of so far for Season 2, which again will come starting tomorrow, February 11th, which is Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, on top of that, we're going to be having the battle stream. So again, it's going to be 100 tiers for the battle stream, and we'll be covering that here on the channel as well. And I'm looking forward to covering all that information for you guys here on the channel. Go through all 100 tiers for you, see what different blueprints, operator skins that we may have going forward for the rest of the season. We're really looking forward to seeing what kind of hopefully they'll add attachments at some point for different weapons, but I'm really looking forward to the blueprints. I know we covered this a lot on the Season 2 and Beyond wishlist video that I did, going over different attachments, blueprints, and even weapons I wanted to see. So hopefully the blueprints are large cosmetic changes. For example, the AK-47, turn it into something like an FSB Alpha AK or even a true AK-12. Blueprint for that being a heavily cosmetic changes, or even another example could be something like a G36 or the Holger 26, giving it an XM8 skin, since they are internally very similar. They utilize the same gas block and a lot of the internal workings, just slightly different size differences, but the outside is just basically a cosmetically changed G36. So that would be cool to see something like that. So I can't wait to get my hands on the battle stream, take a look at it again. It's going to be 100 tiers. If you buy into the, same with Season 1, if you buy into the premium portion of this, basically you're going to get the first 20 tiers available with that. And I believe the Growl 556 or the SIG 552 is going to be available at tier 15, as well as the Striker 45, as we talked about, or the LWRC SMG, I think it was, is going to be that American type UMP, is going to be available at 31. So it's going to be the same layout as we saw in Season 1, just with different content. And then obviously we'll have store items as well alongside whatever's in the Battle Pass. So probably be covering a lot of this on the channel tomorrow. I may very well be live streaming. We'll also be announcing the giveaway for Season 2. So I will be announcing a winner for that by the end of this week. So stay tuned for content details on that starting tomorrow. So if you guys aren't able to purchase the Battle Pass, or you want some extra COD points to purchase blueprints, etc., go ahead and stay tuned for that. I'll be announcing that giveaway. It's going to be a $35 gift card to your console of choice, whether it's Xbox, PlayStation, or the PC, so you can either purchase into the Battle Pass itself, or you can use it on in-game content. So you can use it how you like. I'll be announcing that tomorrow with the launch of Season 2, and we'll run that through the rest of the week and announce a winner either Friday or most likely on Saturday after Valentine's Day there. So you guys will have the weekend to get that content, get the COD points, and go ahead and do what you want with it. So that's really all I have for this video, guys. I really hope you are enjoying the content. If you're not subscribed to the channel, give this video a like and give it a subscription. We're going to be covering a lot of different weapon conversions that we can make with these 2 weapons that we know, the SIG 552 or 553, as well as the Striker 45, which is the LWRC SMG-45. So we'll be covering conversions with that, going in depth with those weapons for the IRL builds, doing different variations that we can make IRL, etc. and we'll also be covering Ghost and the battle stream. So again, stay tuned for that. If you want to get a hold of me, all the information is down below in the description of this video. We have a Discord up, so go ahead and jump in there. You can share your weapon conversions. We have good discussions going on the Discord server. You can jump in there. Also have my Instagram and Twitter down below also, so if you want to get a hold of me with any information, go ahead and DM me on there, and I will be sure to get back to you at some point. But let me know what you guys think of Season 2. Are you excited for the content that we know of so far? Were you expecting more? What are you expecting in the battle stream itself, as well as in-store content? I really want to know what you guys are looking forward to for Season 2 and things that you're hoping they bring in. Again, one more thing I want to cover is no Battle Royale was announced as of yet. Again, this is a heavily rumored mode that we've known about. I believe the Gaming Revolution leaked this way back in June for the first time. So it's been rumored for a long time. We had big leaks back in end of November or early December, basically giving us the whole map and all the details behind the armor, the ballistics, the different weapon tiers that you can pick up in game. So there's something definitely going on there. It's just a matter of if they're going to release this and when. So at this point, I think it's a when. I'm really excited for hopefully a Battle Royale at some point, or some take on Battle Royale, maybe something similar to a PvPvE like we see with Escape from Tarkov, which has had amazing success lately. We've been playing that a lot on some live streams as well as off channel, getting some footage. So I think something like that, a modern take, not just a standard Battle Royale like we saw with Blackout or PUBG, something a little bit different. I think something like an Escape from Tarkov type style would be better than just a regular Battle Royale, because you actually have, like we talked about with the leaks, in-game plunder or currency that you could lose. So your life actually means something, and you're playing for something. So I think that would be high stakes, very competitive, and I'm hoping they come out with something like that, because I would really love to get back into a Battle Royale. But let me know what you guys think. Do you want a Battle Royale? Do you want some other kind of mode? I did cover a video on this way back, I think the end of the summer, probably before the game even came out, going over kind of what I would look for a Battle Royale with a Tarkov type take on that type of mode, where we would basically infill from a AC-130, and I go over that whole layout. And that's kind of what the leaks indicated. So we'll have to wait and see really what's true, what isn't, and if that even gets released. But let me know down below, do you want a Battle Royale? What are you expecting out of Season 2? And I'm going to leave you guys with that information. We'll be covering this stuff all on the channel tomorrow, and most likely we'll be doing a live stream at some point tomorrow when this is released, and covering this and going over the new maps and the weapons in videos. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, Buffner Gaming out.